You're on.
All right. Who here's heard of NoTubes? Dan's NoTubes. Hands up. Dan's NoTubes? All right. I'm going to show you how to put together a NoTubes setup. Audience, yay! All right, anybody try to set up a tubeless tire yet?
Borrowed a pump on course. Can you return it up to the table here, please?
Okay. Most people here probably use a tube in their mountain bike tires. It's fine unless you want to get a lot of traction, low tire pressure, etc. That's when, especially for local conditions, you're going to want to run tubeless. Benefits are you can run really low pressure and not get a pinch line, right? So, what the tubeless system consists of, basically a valve stem. So look inside here, you'll see some yellow tape. The valve stem goes through, obviously. And then there's some sealing. Got a little bit left in here. The tire, this is the wheel I ran today. So, when you're setting up your NoTubes, you obviously put the tape in, your valve stem in, seal it up, and then you get your tire on. Put it around halfway, put it on halfway completely, then run the bottom half down so you have an opening at the bottom. Take your sealant, I have a container here, and a cup. Depending on the size of tire you're using, you're going to use anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5 cups of sealant.
What's in the sealant?
Now, show you how this works. So I got the bottom of the tire open, pour it in, right? Like I said, 1.5 to 2.5, depending on the size of the tire. What I'm going to do next, keep the bead of the tire all the way around. On it the tire here. I'm going to get the sealant to move around to where I've already got it seated. The sealant's all at the bottom, obviously, so then I get the bead on the top. With my hand. Okay? Now, when you pull the bead over into the hook of the rim or the outside of the rim, the side I just had is off. You can see it a little bit better. Go all the way around to the valve stem. Look at the valve stem. Make sure that the tire bead is on either side, the outside of the valve stem. Okay, valve's open. Now here's the trick. Soapy water, sponge. What you're going to find, especially if you're using a floor pump, better to use compressor, but floor pump will work sometimes. I get some soapy water. Run it down the side. This helps seal it up. Helps lubricate the bead, the tire, the hook of the rim. It'll also show when any air is coming out. Alright? So cross my fingers and the floor pump's going to seal this up for us. Like I said, a compressor usually will help get this done a bit faster. Alright? Ah! Success. Alright, you can see it's holding there now, alright? Get that to pump up. You might hear it seep. Hear that? That means the bead of the rim, sorry, the bead of the tire is popping the hook of the rim. That's what you want. I'll pump it up to about 40 max. Then, look around quickly. Once again, that soapy water is going to show off any bubbles where it might be coming out. Give it a shake. The hula hoop. Give it a shake, both sides, all around. All right? That's it. You're done. Keep an eye on it overnight. Best to run it right away. But if not, keep an eye on it overnight, give it an inflation in the morning, get this lots of little air. You're good to go. That's it. That sealant inside will help seal up near the rim, getting loose spots. That's it. No more pinch flats. You can run them super low pressure, 20, 25 psi.
How long will it last?
No problem. How long will it last? Depends how hot it is. If it's super, super hot, here in the interior, for example, then the sealant inside can dry up to 2. If it's really hot, 40 degrees, right? But once it's seated the first time, let the pressure out, you have to put the new sealant in, and then pop a little section of the bead, pour some more in, or there's an injector you can get, a great big syringe, thanks, Roy. And you can pop out the valve core and just inject it straight in. That way it keeps the bead integrity of the bead. Once again, that sealant will harden up all around and create its own seal inside the tires. Any questions?
What's in the sealant?
Latex.
Latex.
Primarily latex with some small fibers in there. It'll seal cuts up to about 1/4 inch. All right? So anything bigger than that, I mean, the car is probably done anyways, right? Even with the tube. But small thorns, pieces of wire, pieces of glass, seal it right up. Might have to add a little bit of air if you lose a lot. Whenever you do get a puncture like that, piece of glass or whatever, stop, hold the tire down, sealant pulls the gravity down, and it'll seal up that hole. Alright? Any other questions?
I hear you save a bit of weight. How much weight do you normally save?
Well, it's partially weight as well as rolling resistance. The tube inside the tire is always rubbing and creating friction inside the tire, so you're going to get a bit of resistance from that. So if you're trying to save a lot of rolling resistance, the tubeless setup is the way to go. Weight-wise, what would you say, Rod?
Same as the absolute lightest, thinnest tube you can think of, which you would never use if you flat it right away.
Yeah.
So, same weight as going weenie light, but it's probably 75 grams lighter than a reasonable tube.
But if you're getting a flat for pinch flatting, then all that benefit is gone. Right?
You have to buy new rims again, right?
How long is that rim take?
You guys usually.
Oh, forever. It'll last as long as you put it on. Yep. Once you put it on, it's just forever. You can run a tube in as well, same as the same rim tape in. If you ever have to, if you ever have a huge cut in your tire, you boot it, then you can run a tube in. Take the valve stem out.
And someone was asking about what was in here. A long time ago, there were solvents that were kind of like anti-recycle, which is environmentally friendly, but now the solvent is environmentally friendly. If you're flat on the trail, you don't have to worry about polluting with all the spewing of the white stuff all over.
Latex is totally biodegradable. We also have some free 1-ounce bottles of latex here. Come on and grab some. There's some catalogs. Stickers. Come on in.
You can use any tire on that?
Any Kevlar bead tire, some fit better than others. It really depends on the one.
And what about the rim?
You want to use a tubeless rim, ideally a Dan's rim is the best. It's got that e-stock technology, which allows the bead of the tire to suck in the rim really well.
Good ride, man. Hi, I'm Darcy, by the way.
The bike
Way more.
Nice to meet you. I saw you at the end there. I didn't see you the whole time out there.
To go quickly.
To go at all.
There's some catalogs here if you want them, otherwise check out their website. There's a whole new line of wheels out now, carbon fiber Valors for off-road. Super light, 1,250 gram wheel set. New road wheel set called the Rail, Road or Cross. Really nice.
Oh, I see.
You want to use a Kevlar bead tire, right? Very flexible, and then you want to play with the layer. So if you have a pretty loose setup, you run a neutral type of box, right? If you got a really loose setup, you don't want to do it. I'll run a little bit more quick. Oh yeah, please do. So you're going to grab that a little bit, and you can do the you run it the way you want. This is the way that it's on. You run it side, push it. hard as I can. And if I put a corner on it hard, see if it can. That way I know. That's right. And that folds well, not perfect. Then I'll go. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a good setup for cross. If you have it, right? Every 6 months, well, this is a 1 ounce wall. Rough about 1 ounce. Depending on the size tire, like coconut tire. I kind of was
A little bit, that's scary.
It helps you a little bit.
No, it was